Ancestry sponsors real-life stories on STV.
In Gaza, it has been a day of agony piled on agony. Tonight, 500 people or more are said to have been killed after a hospital was hit by a rocket. It led to protests in East Jerusalem, in Ramallah, and in Jordan, where they tried to storm the Israeli embassy. But just over an hour ago, the Israelis denied responsibility. The rocket that hit the hospital was launched from within Gaza by Islamic Jihad, they said. So is that correct? Also on News at 10 tonight. Biden is due to head to Israel tonight. He hasn't left yet, but nor have they called it off. Her mother pleads for the release of her daughter, who is being held hostage by Hamas. Could the conflict spill over into violence on our streets? The head of MI5 tells Robert Moore of his fears.
That events in the Middle East right now could provide some form of twisted inspiration for some of our own citizens.
And a boys' culture amongst management and much worse. A new report into misogyny and harassment in the Dorset and Wilts Fire Service.
This is ITV News at 10 with Tom Bradby.
Good evening. Both allies and enemies of Israel have been urging caution in how it responds to the Hamas attack of 10 days ago. If reports from Gaza City this evening are to be believed, there has been the most terrible accident or error, or Israel has thrown any caution to the wind. 500 Palestinians are said to have been killed in an explosion at a hospital in Gaza City. Ordinary patients, people wounded from the war, and many simply taking shelter in what they thought was a safer space. There are, as you might expect, conflicting accounts about the cause. The Hamas-run Ministry of Health blamed an Israeli airstrike. Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, said it was barbaric terrorists in Gaza, not his defense forces. What is not in doubt is the furious reaction among Palestinians and in the wider Middle East. We'll have more on that shortly. But however it happened, it is what those allies and enemies of Israel feared. Huge losses of innocent life and the danger of escalation in an already volatile part of the world.